How much is yad soldet bo? When we talk about cooking on Shabbat, in order for something to be considered cooked on Shabbat, if it's a liquid, you have to cook it up to yad soldet bo. It has to be cooked up to the heat where if you put your hand on it, you're going to pull right back because it's so hot. So how much is it? So there are different answers given, which are all pretty close to each other, but the position of Rav Moshe Feinstein is that yad soldet bo is 109 Fahrenheit. So until 109 Fahrenheit, then something is not being cooked. So if you have any liquid and you want to put it in a place where it can heat up to 109 Fahrenheit, that's okay. It's not considered cooked in any way. That is considered yad soldet bo, however, lechumra. At the same time, there's a different number for yad soldet bo, which is yad soldet bo lekula. How does this manifest itself? Well, very simple. We have a rule of ein bishul achar bishul. Once water is hot and cooked, it can be recooked as long as it's still hot. So once water is cooked to 109 degrees, that doesn't mean that you can put it back on the fire. However, if it reached yad soldet bo lechumra, which is the maximal shear, something that we know for sure is yad soldet bo, it's at that point that we know for sure it's yad soldet bo, which is 174 degrees Fahrenheit, approximately, more or less, then you can reheat it. So what we've seen is that there's yad soldet bo lekula and yad soldet bo lechumra. Yad soldet bo lekula means that you can heat with no concern up to 109 Fahrenheit. Yad soldet bo lechumra is that only once it's reached 174 Fahrenheit, then you can reheat it with no worries. If you want exactly, if you want to see exactly the different measurements and the different positions on how many degrees each position is, Rav Moshe, Rav Shlomo Zalman, and so on, please take a look at the description of this video and check out that link. Thank you so much for listening.